Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 6 June 2026, Saturday, Bengali date 22 জ্যৈষ্ঠ 1433. As per Sri Madan Gupta Punjika, today's Tithi, Krishna Shashti and up to 2218 hours and after that Krishna Saptami. Today's Nakshatra, Shravana Nakshatra and up to 0259 hours and after that Dhanishta Nakshatra. Today is 157th day of the year. There are then 208 days left in 2026. Today is 23rd Saturday of 2026. Today is World Green Roof Day. World Green Roof Day is celebrated every year on June 6 to raise global awareness about the environmental, economic, and social benefits of green roofs. These living roofs covered with vegetation help combat urban heat, improve air quality, reduce rainwater runoff, and enhance biodiversity in cities. The day highlights innovative designs and encourages individuals, architects, and city planners to adopt sustainable roofing solutions that support climate resilience and greener urban living. Through global events, social media campaigns, and educational initiatives, World Green Roof Day promotes a healthier and more sustainable future for all. Today is National Gardening Exercise Day. National Gardening Exercise Day, observed annually on June 6, encourages people to combine the joys of gardening with the benefits of physical activity. Gardening is not only a relaxing and rewarding hobby but also a great way to stay fit, as tasks like digging, planting, weeding, and watering provide a full body workout. This day promotes the idea that tending to a garden can improve strength, flexibility, and mental well being, making it a natural and enjoyable form of exercise. Whether in a backyard, balcony, or community plot, National Gardening Exercise Day inspires people of all ages to get outdoors, get active, and grow something beautiful. Today is National Drive-In Movie Day. National Drive-In Movie Day is celebrated on June 6 each year to commemorate the opening of the first drive-in theater in Camden, New Jersey in 1933. This nostalgic day honors the unique American tradition of watching movies under the stars from the comfort of a car. Drive-in theaters became especially popular in the mid 20th century, offering families, couples, and friends a casual and affordable way to enjoy films together. Though fewer in number today, drive-ins have seen renewed interest for their retro charm and socially distanced entertainment. National Drive-In Movie Day invites people to relive this classic cinematic experience and celebrate a cherished piece of film history. Today is UN Russian Language Day. UN Russian Language Day is observed every year on June 6 to celebrate the richness and cultural significance of the Russian language, one of the six official languages of the United Nations. The day honors the birthday of Alexander Pushkin, a renowned Russian poet and the father of modern Russian literature. Established by the UN in 2010, the day aims to promote multilingualism, cultural diversity, and the equal use of all official UN languages. Through literary events, readings, and educational activities, UN Russian Language Day highlights the global importance of the Russian language and its contributions to the world literature and communication. Today is National Yo-Yo Day. National Yo-Yo Day is celebrated on June 6 every year in the United States to honor the classic toy and the joy it brings to generations. The date marks the birthday of Donald F. Duncan Sr., a key promoter and manufacturer of who helped popularize the yo-yo in America during the 20th century. This day recognizes not only the toy's long history tracing back to ancient Greece, but also its enduring appeal as a fun and skillful pastime. Enthusiasts and beginners alike celebrate the demonstrations, tricks, and competitions, making National Yo-Yo Day a tribute to creativity, coordination, and timeless entertainment. Today is Infant Feeding Day. Infant Feeding Day is observed annually on June 6th to raise awareness about the importance of proper nutrition and feeding practices during the earliest and most critical stages of a child's life. The day emphasizes the significance of breastfeeding, responsive feeding, and access to safe, nutritious food for infants to support healthy growth, brain development, and lifelong well being. It also serves as a platform to educate parents, caregivers, and health professionals on best practices and the need for supportive policies around infant nutrition. Infant Feeding Day advocates for a healthier future by ensuring every child receives the nourishment they need from the very beginning. Today is National Applesauce Cake Day. National Applesauce Cake Day is celebrated on June 6th each year, honoring a classic moist dessert that has been a favorite in American kitchens for generations. Made with applesauce as a key ingredient, this cake is known for its rich flavor, natural sweetness, and tender texture, often enhanced with spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, or cloves. The use of applesauce not only adds taste but also makes the cake a healthier alternative by reducing the need for excess fat or sugar. National Applesauce Cake Day invites bakers and dessert lovers alike to enjoy a slice of nostalgia and celebrate the simple joys of homemade baking. Today is the National Caves and Karst Day. National Caves and Karst Day is celebrated annually on June 6 to raise awareness about the fascinating underground landscapes formed by the process of karst, the dissolution of soluble rocks like limestone that creates caves, sinkholes, and underground rivers. This day highlights the scientific, ecological, and cultural importance of caves and karst systems, which serve as unique habitats, sources of fresh water, and natural laboratories for studying geology and biology. Through educational programs, cave tours, and conservation efforts, National Caves and Karst Day encourages people to appreciate and protect these hidden natural wonders for future generations. Today is World Pest Day. World Pest Day, observed annually on June 6, aims to raise global awareness about the vital role pest control plays in protecting public health, food safety, and environment. Pests such as rodents, insects, and weeds can spread diseases, damage crops, and threaten ecosystems, making effective pest management essential for community well-being and sustainable agriculture. This day highlights the efforts of pest control professionals and encourages adoption of safe, innovative, and environmentally friendly methods to prevent and manage pest-related problems worldwide. By promoting education and collaboration, World Pest Day supports healthier living by living spaces and food security for all. Today is National Eyewear Day. National Eyewear Day, celebrated on June 6 each year, honors the importance of eyewear in enhancing vision, protecting eyes, and expressing personal style. From prescription glasses and sunglasses to safety goggles and contact lenses, eyewear plays a crucial role in daily life, helping people see clearly, shield their eyes from harmful UV rays, and prevent injuries. This day encourages people to prioritize eye health by scheduling regular exams, eye exams, wearing an appropriate protective care, and embracing eyewear as both a functional necessity and a fashion statement. National Eyewear Day celebrates the blend of science and style being the lens behind the lens that help us view the world better. Today is National Higher Education Day. National Higher Education Day, observed on June 6, celebrates the value and impact of higher education in empowering individuals and advancing society. This day recognizes the dedication of students, educators, and institutions that foster learning, critical thinking, and innovation beyond secondary school. It highlights that opportunities higher education provides for personal growth, career development, and social mobility, while also emphasizing the importance of accessible and inclusive education for all. National Higher Education Day encourages communities to support lifelong learning and appreciate the transformative power of colleges and universities in shaping a better future. Today is D-Day. D-Day, observed on June 6, commemorates the Allied invasion of Normandy during World War II in 1944, one of the largest and most significant military operations in history. This pivotal event marked the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany as Allied forces landed on the beaches of Normandy, France, to liberate Western Europe from occupation. D-Day demonstrated extraordinary bravery, strategic planning, and international cooperation involving thousands of troops, ships, and aircraft. Each year, the day is remembered with solemn respect for the courage and sacrifice of the soldiers who fought to restore freedom and peace to the world. Today is International Tabletop Games Day. International Tabletop Games Day, celebrated annually on the first Saturday of June, is a global event dedicated to the joy and connection fostered through board games, card games, and role playing games. Originally launched by Geek and Sundry in 2013, the day brings together gaming enthusiasts of all ages to unplug from screens and engage in face to face fun. Whether it's classic games like chess and Monopoly or modern favorites like Settlers of Catan and Dungeons and Dragons, the celebration emphasizes creativity, strategy, and social interaction. Game stores, libraries, and community centers often host events, making it a perfect occasion to discover new games and bond with others through shared play. Today is National Trails Day. National Trails Day, observed on the first Saturday of June each year in the United States, is a celebration of the vast network of trails that promote outdoor recreation, conservation, and community well being. Organized by the American Hiking Society, the day encourages people to explore hiking paths, biking routes, and nature trails while also promoting stewardship through cleanup events, volunteer maintenance projects, and educational programs. It serves as a reminder of the physical and mental health benefits of spending time in nature and aims to inspire greater appreciation and protection of America's natural landscapes for current and future generations. Today is National Bubbly Day. National Bubbly Day, celebrated on the first Saturday of June each year, is a festive occasion that honors sparkling beverages, most notably champagne, prosecco, and other carbonated delights. Whether it's a glass of bubbly wine or a fizzy mocktail, the day invites people to raise a toast to life's joyful moments, both big and small. It's a celebration of elegance, cheer, and togetherness, often marked by gatherings, brunches, and special events. National Bubbly Day also highlights the long-standing tradition of using bubbly drinks to mark milestones, making it a perfect time to indulge, connect, and spark with celebration. Today is National Black Bear Day. National Black Bear Day is observed on the first Saturday of June each year to raise awareness about the American black bear, the most common bear species in North America. This day celebrates the importance of black bears in the ecosystem and promotes peaceful coexistence in between humans and wildlife. It highlights the need for conservation efforts, responsible outdoor behavior, and education about black bear habits, habitats, and safety measures. Through nature walks, educational events, and social media campaigns, National Black Bear Day encourages people to respect these majestic animals and support efforts to protect their natural environments. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin. 6 June 1799 to 10th February 1837. Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin, born into Russian nobility, is widely regarded as the greatest Russian poet and the founder of modern Russian literature, whose influence shaped the Romantic era in Russia. He published his first poem at the age of 15, quickly gaining recognition from the literary establishment for his exceptional talent. Pushkin's early works, including the politically charged Ode to Liberty, led to his exile under Emperor Alexander I, yet he continued to create enduring literature even under strict surveillance. Among his most celebrated achievements is the play Boris Godunov, which showcased his mastery of drama and historical narrative. His grand verse novel Eugen Onegin, serialized between 1825 to 1832, remains a cornerstone of Russian literary tradition, blending poetic elegance with social commentary. Pushkin's heritage included his maternal great grandfather, Abram Petrovich Ganabul, a distinguished African born Russian noble and military general, reflecting the rich cultural background that informed his worldview. Throughout his life, Pushkin combined poetic innovation with fearless engagement in societal and political issues, leaving an indelible mark on Russian letters. His works bridged classical and modern forms, inspiring generations of writers, dramatists, and poets across Russia and beyond. Despite his untimely death, his literary legacy endures through his poetry, plays, prose, solidifying his status as a national icon, cultural icon. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Carl Ferdinand Braun. 6 June 1850 to 20th April 1918. Carl Ferdinand Braun was a pioneering German applied physicist whose work laid the foundation for modern electronics and wireless communication. He shared the 1909 Nobel Prize in Physics with Guglielmo Marconi for their significant contributions to the development of radio technology. Braun's innovation of the two-circuit system enabled long radio transmissions, greatly advancing telecommunications. In 1905, he invented the phased array antenna, which later contributed to technologies such as radar and advanced wireless systems. He also built the first cathode ray tube in 1897, a breakthrough that eventually led to the invention of television. Earlier in 1874, he developed one of the first semiconductor diodes, marking the beginning of modern electronic engineering. Braun was a co-founder of Telefunken, a pioneering firm in radio and television technology. Often referred to as the father of television and a co-father of radio telegraphy, his innovations continue to influence today's communication systems. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Angelo Moriarty. 6 June 1851 to 31st May 1914. Angelo Moriarty was an Italian inventor widely recognized for patenting the earliest known espresso coffee machine in the 19th century. Coming from an earliest entrepreneurial family, he was involved in hospitality and owned prominent establishments in Turin, including the Grand Hotel Ligier and the American Bar. In 1884, he introduced his innovative coffee making machine at the General Expo of Turin, where it received a bronze medal for its originality and efficiency. His invention used a unique combination of steam and boiling water to brew coffee quickly, making it a major step towards modern espresso machines. Moriarty continued improving the design and secured additional patents for his machine in Italy and abroad. Unlike modern espresso makers, his machine brewed coffee in bulk rather than preparing individual servings. Although he never mass produced the invention, his machine became an attraction in its own establishments. Coffee historians consider him one of the pioneers of espresso technology and an important figure in coffee culture history. His legacy was later honored globally when Google featured him in a special doodle celebrating his contribution to the world of coffee. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Gerhard Johann Robert Hauptmann. 15 November 1862 to 6 June 1946. Gerhard Johann Robert Hauptmann was a renowned German playwright and novelist, widely regarded as one of the most important literary figures of the naturalist movement. He gained fame for his realistic plays that explored social issues, human struggles, and moral dilemmas, with notable works including The Weavers, Before Sunrise, and The Assumption of Hannah. Hoffman's writings often highlighted the lives of ordinary people and the effects of industrialization and social injustice, earning him critical acclaim across Europe. In recognition of his literary excellence, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1912 for his distinguished contributions to drama and modern literature. Throughout his career, Hoffman also received numerous honors, including membership in prestigious literary academies and international recognition at literary festivals. His influence extended beyond Germany, shaping modern theater and inspiring generations of writers and dramatists. Hauptmann remained active as a social commentator and cultural figure, advocating for artistic freedom and engagement with societal issues. His legacy endures as a cornerstone of German literature, celebrated for both his artistic merit and social consciousness. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Thomas Mann. 6 June 1875 to 12 August 1955. Thomas Mann was one of Germany's most celebrated novelists, essayists, and social critics, widely regarded as a major literary figure of the 20th century. He won the 1929 Nobel Prize in Literature for his outstanding contribution to the world literature, particularly for his classic novel Buddenbrooks. His writings explore themes of culture, morality, human psychology, and the struggles of intellectual life. Among his most renowned works are The Magic Mountain, Death and Venus, Joseph and His Brothers, and Dr. Faustus. Mann's literary style combined deep philosophical insight with rich symbolism and irony. He was strongly opposed to Nazism and became an influential voice against Adolf Hitler's regime. Forced into exile, he lived in Switzerland and later in the United States during World War II. Several of his children also became notable writers and intellectuals through his novels and essays. Thomas Mann offered profound reflections on European society and human nature. His work continued to be studied and admired across the world for their literary brilliance and enduring relevance. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Giridhar Sharma Navratna, 6 June 1881 to 1st July 1961. Pandit Giridhar Sharma Navratna was a prominent Hindi poet and literature from Rajasthan, renowned for his contributions to Hindi literature during the Dwivedi era. He was part of the literary group known as the Navaratna, which translates to Nine Jewels, which included other notable figures like Pandit Mahanlal Chaturvedi and Pandit Raghunath Rai. This group was instrumental in shaping the literary landscape of the time. Giridhar Sharma's poetry often reflected the socio-political climate of his era, blending traditional themes with contemporary issues. His works have been documented and analyzed in various literary studies, including Nan Chaturvedi's book Pandit Shri Giridhar Sharma Navratna Vyaktitva or Kratitva, which dwells into his personality and literary contributions. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Gopinath Bordoloi, 6 June 1890 to 5th August 1950. Gopinath Bordoloi was a prominent Indian freedom fighter, statesman, and first Chief Minister of Assam. Popularly known as Lokpriya, which means loved by all, he dedicated his life to the welfare and progress of Assam and its people. A firm follower of Mahatma Gandhi's principles of non-violence, he actively participated in India's freedom movement and faced imprisonment for his role in the the struggle. Bordoloi played a crucial role in safeguarding Assam's interests during the partition era and worked tirelessly to ensure that the state remained an integral part of India. As Chief Minister, he contributed significantly to the development of education, healthcare, and public institutions in Assam. He was instrumental in the establishment of institutions such as Guwahati University, the Assam High Court, and Assam Medical College. Known for his honesty, simplicity, and visionary leadership, he earned immense respect across communities. He was also a gifted writer and social reformer who remained committed to public service throughout his life. In recognition of his outstanding contribution to the nation, he was posthumously awarded the India's highest civilian honor, the Bharat Ratna. Today is the birth and death anniversary of Mr. Masti Venkatesha Iyengar, 6 June 1891 to 6 June 1986. Masti Venkatesha Iyengar was a pioneering figure in modern Kannada literature, often hailed as the Bhishma Pitama of Kannada fiction. Born in Hangenahalli, Kolar district, he served in the Mysore civil service before resigning in 1943 to dedicate himself entirely to literature. Writing under the pen name Srinivasa Masti authored over 120 books, including novels, short stories, plays, and essays. His notable works include Chekkavira Rajendra Subbana and Kakana no Kote. In 1983, he became the first Kannada writer to receive the Jnanpith Award for his contributions to literature. Beyond his literary achievements, Masti was a mentor to many emerging writers and played a significant role in the Navodaya movement, which revitalized Kannada literature in the 20th century. He also edited monthly journal Jeevana from 1944 to 1965, fostering a platform for new literary voices. Masti's legacy endures through his vast body of work and the institutions named in his honor, including the Masti Venkatesha Iyengar Award and Masti Residential School. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. George Davis Snell, 19th December 1903 to 6 June 1996. George Davis Snell was an eminent American geneticist and immunologist whose work transformed modern transplant medicine. He is best known for discovering and mapping the major histocompatibility complex MHC in mice, which explains the genetic basis of tissue rejection. Snell's research laid the foundation for successful organ and tissue transplantation. He spent most of his scientific career at the Jackson Laboratory, where he also served as director. His meticulous genetic studies advanced the understanding of immune response and disease resistance for these groundbreaking contributions. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1980, shared with Burj Banikharov and Jean Dosset. He received numerous other scientific honors and fellowships. Snell's work greatly improved transplant survival rates and compatibility testing. He was widely respected as a mentor and leader in genetics research. George Davis Snell is remembered as a pioneer whose discoveries saved countless lives, and his legacy continues to influence immunology, transplantation medicine, and genetic research worldwide. His contributions remain fundamental to modern medical science. Today is the birth anniversary of Dr. Nihar Ranjan Gupta, Kiriti Roy, 6 June 1911 to 20th February 1986. Dr. Nihar Ranjan Gupta was a distinguished Indian dermatologist and one of the most popular Bengali novelists, widely celebrated under his pen name Banbhatta. He achieved lasting fame as the creator of the iconic fictional detective Kiriti Roy, a major figure in Bengali detective literature. Alongside his literary career, Gupta served the nation as an army doctor during the Second World War, with postings in Chittagong, Burma, and Egypt. He later earned postgraduate specialization in dermatology in the United Kingdom and later became associated with leading medical institutions, including Calcutta Medical College. Gupta was remarkably prolific, authoring over 200 novels, short stories, plays, and essays across multiple genres. An exceptional achievement of his career is that around 45 of his novels were adapted into Bengali and Hindi films, influencing both Tollywood and Bollywood. His detective and social novels, such as Ulka, Badshah, Mayur Mahal, and Nishi Padma, gained immense popularity among readers. He also contributed to children's literature as the editor of the magazine Shobuj Sahitya. Gupta successfully balanced excellence in medical science and creative literature, leaving a rare dual accomplishment. His enduring legacy lies in shaping modern Bengali popular fiction and leaving a strong cultural imprint through literature, cinema, and medicine. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Edwin Gerhard Krebs, 6 June 1918 to 21st December 2009. Edwin Gerhard Krebs was a distinguished American biochemist whose research transformed the understanding of cellular regulation. He is best known for discovering reversible protein phosphorylation, a fundamental mechanism by which cells control metabolism and signaling. Krebs, together with Edmund H. Fisher, identified how enzymes are switched on and off by the additional or removal of phosphate groups. This breakthrough became central to modern biochemistry, molecular biology, and medicine. He served as a professor at the University of Washington, where he built a leading research program. For this pioneering work, Krebs shared a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1992 with Fisher. He received numerous other scientific honors and was elected to the National Academy of Sciences. His discoveries had major implications for understanding cancer, diabetes, and other diseases. Krebs also mentored generations of scientists who advanced biomedical research. Edwin Gerhard Krebs is remembered as a pioneer whose work reshaped modern life sciences, and his legacy continues to influence research in cell biology, pharmacology, and therapeutic development worldwide. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Jerome Carle, 18 June 1918 to 6 June 2013. Jerome Carle was a distinguished American physical chemist whose groundbreaking work transformed the field of crystallography. He is best known for developing direct methods for determining crystal structures using X-ray diffraction, a breakthrough that greatly improved the accuracy of molecular analysis. Along with Herbert A. Hauptmann, he was awarded the 1985 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for pioneering contribution. Their research enabled scientists to identify the arrangement of atoms in complex substances, advancing chemistry, biology, medicine, and material science. Carl spent much of his professional life at the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory, where he conducted influential scientific research. He worked closely with his wife Isabella Carl, who was also a renowned crystallographer. His discoveries played a key role in the development of new medicines and advanced materials. A respected leader in the scientific community, he served as president of major crystallographic organizations, received numerous honors. Jerome Carl's legacy continues to inspire research and remains fundamental to modern structural chemistry. Today is the death anniversary of Sir Jean Baptiste Gabriel Joachim Dosset, 19th October 1919 to 6th June 2009. Jean-Baptiste Gabriel Joachim Dosset was a pioneering French immunologist renowned for his groundbreaking research on the human leukocyte antigen system, which revolutionized organ transplantation and immunology. His studies on tissue compatibility helped reduce transplant rejection and laid the foundation for modern immunogenetics. Dorset co-discovered the HLA complex in 1958, an achievement that earned him the 1980 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine, which he shared with Baruch Berenkerov and Dr. George D. Snell. He also received the Lasker Award for Basic Medical Research in 1978 and numerous honors from scientific societies worldwide. Dorset founded the French Blood Institute, Institut National de la Transfusion Sanguine, and he actively promoted research in hematology and transplantation medicine. His work has had a lasting impact on both clinical practice and scientific understanding of immune system. Recognized for his dedication and to advancing medical science, he inspired generations of immunologists and transplanted specialists. Through his contributions, Dorset greatly improved the success and safety of organ transplants, saving countless lives globally. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Sunil Dutt, 6th June 1929 to 25th May 2005. Sunil Dutt was one of the most respected and versatile personalities in Indian cinema, admired for his powerful acting, humanitarian work, and political service. Beginning his film career with Railway Platform, he rose to fame through memorable performances in iconic films such as Mother India, Sujata, Waqt, Padosan, and Milan. Known for portraying emotional and socially meaningful characters, he earned immense popularity and several prestigious awards, including the Padma Shri and the Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award. Apart from acting, he also worked as a professor and director, creating films with strong human values and social messages. His marriage to legendary actress Nargis became one of Bollywood's most admired relationships, and together they raised a distinguished family, including actor Sanjay Dutt. In later years, Sunil Dutt entered politics through the International Congress and served the public as a member of parliament and union minister. His calm personality, dignity, and dedication to both cinema and society continue to make him an enduring inspiration in India. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Heinrich Rohrer, 6 June 1933 to 16 May 2013. Heinrich Rohrer was a renowned Swiss physicist best known for co-inventing the scanning tunneling microscope (STM), a revolutionary instrument that allowed scientists to observe individual norms on material surfaces. For this groundbreaking achievement, he shared the 1986 Nobel Prize in Physics with Jared Byrne, while the other half of the prize was awarded to Ernest Rosca. Rohrer studied at the ETH Zurich, where he worked under famous physicists including Wolfgang Pauli and Paul Scherrer. Later he joined the IBM Research Zurich, where much of his pioneering scientific work was carried out. His invention of the STM transformed nanotechnology, surface science, and modern materials research by enabling atomic level imaging with extraordinary precision. Rohrer was admired for his dedication to experimental physics, for his humble, thoughtful personality. In recognition of his scientific legacy, the Heinrich Rohrer Medal was established to honor outstanding achievements in nanoscience and surface research. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Richard Red Smalley, 6 June 1943 to 28 October 2005. Richard Everett Smalley was a renowned American chemist and nanotechnology pioneer, best known for his co-discovery of fullerenes, a new form of carbon molecules. His groundbreaking work in chemistry earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1996, which he shared with Robert Curl and Harold Kroto. Smalley made significant contributions to the development of nanoscience and molecular engineering, inspiring research in material science and renewable energy. He held professorships at the Rice University, where he mentored numerous students and advanced interdisciplinary scientific research. Over his career, he received numerous prestigious awards, including the National Medal of Science, the E.O. Lawrence Award, the Feynman Prize in Nanotechnology, and the American Chemical Society's Award in Pure Chemistry. Smalley was also a passionate advocate for science education and sustainable energy solutions, emphasizing the societal impact of scientific innovation. His writings and lectures continue to influence generations of chemists and nanotechnologists worldwide. He is remembered as a visionary scientist whose discoveries transformed chemistry and opened new frontiers in nanotechnology. The daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.